We're just gonna do a quick check-in to see what's going on with the signs of the times, the energy you're dealing with, things to look out for, things that maybe you can embrace, whatever. So whatever the cards show, that's the energy we're going to see. Capricorn, you're all around the Three of Cups. It's time for a little bit of celebration because it seems to be that now's the time to have some emotional stability, right? You're now growing in emotions. You're feeling much better about yourself. You're able to look forward without any type of worry, Capricorn, okay? And so why is because the King of Swords, you're finally at peace in your mind. You don't have to worry about anything. You've made some changes in your life and things are feeling much better for you now. And so you feel very certain. And the thing is too, you also know that you want to start kind of just expanding a little bit. So the Knight of Pentacles says you got to start getting out there and finding new things you like, new things you want to desire. So this is usually kind of like a treasure hunter card. It moves very slow energy. And so you had your wins, right? Your wins because your mind is finally being cleared and you're in a good position, Capricorn. Now it's time to grow. And the question I have is for this card right here is maybe help you with some guides is to go into what? Find what? And it would be Judgment, something totally new. So you kind of know what that is. So the trumpet's been sounded, you can hear it, and you have to now realize that, yeah, I'm willing to make a change. I'm willing to let go of my old self. That's why you have the victory of the Three of Cups. That's why the mind is finally clear, because now that things are cleared up, you're feeling really good. You can accept that judgment call in finding new things. And that can maybe even be a new job. That could be maybe a new investment, something like that. But this is in the earthly realm. Maybe even in your health. Maybe you're finally getting yourself in shape. Whatever it might be in the earthly plane, you now recognize it. You're totally comfortable with it. And you're ready to say, yes, I want to move forward because I want to take better care of myself, whether it be emotionally, financially, or whatever, even with your desires and passions. And so what I'm curious too is like, what was the win that you're so happy about? Five of Swords, you're no longer fighting with other people. You're no longer putting up with it. You finally said, you know what? They can win if they want to, but I don't need to be that person. And because of that, it gives you a win, right? Because you chose not to struggle, not to always be in this contentious position. And you're saying, you know what? I'm going to use my mind to overcome people who give me conflicts all the time. Three of Cups. And it also makes sense too. That's the change, right? You now are changing and you're ready to move forward in life. And again, the Judgment, what is it that you're trying to find? Nine of Swords, not having anxiety, not keeping yourself up at night all the time worrying about crap. Emperor, stability, because you're really ready to take things to the next level. So it could also mean too that maybe your job or maybe your health, whatever it is, you're done with the old way of doing thing, and it's time for something new. So you can be your own king. You can rule yourself. And remember, an emperor controls all kingdoms, so it has mastery over emotions, the mind, the soul, everything. And so it's telling you that, yeah, now is the time to basically move forward. All right. That's what I'm feeling for you, Capricorn. And let's pull a couple cards from the Oracle to see what it has to say. So yeah, you're in a good position here. So you're ready to wake up. You're going to start moving forward, looking for new things to do. And you're not going to let it keep you up at night because you're comfortable with it and you want to have control. So it may even, again, be something with your health or job. And you're ready just to basically say, we're done. We're moving forward. I gotta find that thing that makes me happy for a change. So you can celebrate and not fight with people all the time. That just gets very tiresome and it basically wears you out, right? All right. So the Oracle says, what truth? Be honest with yourself about it. Be honest with yourself, Judgment card. Be honest with yourself, Emperor. You want to now rule. You don't want to be ruled. I think it's work. Intuition, you have to tap into your intuition to follow the right path forward, because if you don't use your intuition in this, you're going to get the Nine of Swords. You're going to keep yourself in a state of panic. But don't. Judgment called. The judgment has been called. You have awakened to it. You're now moving forward with it. But you got to use your intuition just to make sure that you follow the right path without getting sidetracked, okay? And then it's time for an adventure. That's exactly what I'm thinking. So maybe it's even taking a move or switching jobs, changing gyms. It's a change, a definite change in something along the earthly plane. And since that's everything that's manifested, is something that you're involved with in a day-to-day activity that was kind of beating you up a little bit. And now you're happy about it, but now you know that the change has to come. You're ready to accept that and move forward and become your own boss. And now, with that being said, what do the dice have to say for us? It's a 2. see the double ones is saying you have to be open to the new opportunity. It's very important right now. And two, you have to choose to take it when you see it. That's your read.